Question 1. What is the first action a driver must take if they are involved in an accident? Is it option A, call the insurance company? Is it option B, drive away if the damage is minor? Is it option C, check the nature and extent of any injuries? Or is it option D, argue with the other driver? Now we know some drivers are so mad that even if they knock you, they will come to argue with you. Now that is obviously not the correct answer. The correct answer here would be option C, check the nature and extent of any injuries. Now why is that correct? That is correct because the first priority in any accident is to assess if anyone is injured and to provide help if necessary. Remember, leaving the scene or ignoring injuries can lead to legal consequences. Question 2. Which of the following is not allowed when using a motorcycle? Is it option A, carrying a passenger? Is it option B, towing another vehicle? Is it option C, riding in the rain? Or is it option D, wearing protective gear? Now the correct answer here would be option B, towing another vehicle. Now that is because motorcycles are not designed to tow other vehicles as they lack the stability and towing capacity needed. Remember, carrying passengers, riding in different weather conditions, and wearing protective gear are all allowed. Question 3. What is the maximum allowed length of a tow rope, chain, or tow bar between two vehicles on a public road? Is it option A, 2 meters? Is it option B, 3.5 meters? Is it option C, 5 meters? Or is it option D, 10 meters? Now the correct answer here would be option B, 3.5 meters. Option B is correct because a tow rope that is longer than 3.5 meters will increase the risk of accidents, as that will reduce control and reaction time. Remember, a shorter distance ensures safer towing. Question 4. When towing another vehicle with a tow rope or chain, what is the maximum allowed speed? Is it option A, 20 kilometers an hour? Is it option B, 30 kilometers an hour? Is it option C, 50 kilometers an hour? Or is it option D, 60 kilometers an hour? Now the correct answer here would be option B, 30 kilometers an hour. And this is because if you are towing with a tow rope or tow chain, the speed must not exceed 30 kilometers an hour for safety. Now you need to remember that a drawbar will allow for higher speeds because it provides better control between the two vehicles. Question 5. Which of the following vehicles is not allowed on a freeway? Is it option A, a light motor vehicle? Is it option B, a heavy motor vehicle? Is it option C, a motor quadricycle? Or is it option D, a sedan? Correct answer here would be option C, a motor quadricycle. And this is because motor quadricycles are not designed for freeway conditions due to the speed limitations and lack of stability. Light and heavy motor vehicles are allowed. Question 6. Which motorcycle is not allowed on a freeway? Is it option A, a 200cc motorcycle? Is it option B, a 150cc motorcycle? Is it option C, a 125cc motorcycle? Or is it option D, a 250cc motorcycle? Now the correct answer here would be option C, a 125cc motorcycle. And this is because motorcycles with this engine capacity are not able to keep up with high speed traffic. Question 7. Under which circumstances is a person allowed to be on foot on a freeway? Is it option A, if they are jogging? Is it option B, if they are walking to a nearby shop? Is it option C, if they have a valid reason such as an emergency? Or is it option D, if they want to take photos? So the correct answer here would be option C, if they have a valid reason such as an emergency, and that is because pedestrians are not allowed on freeways under normal circumstances, obviously for safety reasons. Only emergencies such as a vehicle breakdown may justify them being on foot. Question 8. When is it acceptable to stop a vehicle on a public road? Is it option A, when avoiding an accident? Is it option B, when waiting for a friend? Is it option C, when checking messages on a phone? Or is it option D, when taking a break? Correct answer here would be option A, when avoiding an accident, and this is because stopping is only permitted when necessary for safety. In our case, avoiding an accident. Unnecessary stops can obstruct traffic and cause collisions. Question 9. How close can you park to an intersection on a public road? Is it option A, at least 3 meters away? Is it option B, at least 4 meters away? Is it option C, at least 5 meters away? Or is it option D, anywhere as long as there is space? Now the correct answer here would be option C, at least 5 meters away. And this is because parking within 5 meters of an intersection can obstruct visibility and cause accidents. Remember, a safe distance must be maintained. Question 10. What is the maximum speed limit for a bus on a freeway? Is it option A, 80 kilometers an hour? Is it option B, 100 kilometers an hour? Is it option C, 120 kilometers an hour? Or is it option D, 140 kilometers an hour? Now the correct answer here would be option B, 100 kilometers an hour. And this is because buses have a maximum speed limit of 100 kilometers an hour for safety reasons. Remember, because they are so big and because they are so heavy, if they drive at higher speeds, it's going to be very risky. And that's all that we have time for today. If you found that this video was useful for you, please give it a like. If you want more videos like this, then please subscribe to the channel. I want to wish you guys all the best, especially if you're writing your learner's license test soon. May God bless you, and I'll see you on the next one.